What's up, guys? Jackson here with PCBros. Matt's here too. Matt, come here. Come here. Say hi.
We have the Jordan 1 Retros.
They look pretty new to me. I don't know.
Consumerism. Just like buying cars.
All right, so yeah, there's a lot of cool cars that I've not seen here before. This is one. Let's say Carmen Ghia. You ever heard of that? So Carmen Ghia, we got a, yeah, dude, they got a lot of really cool stuff in the car. They got subwoofers in the back, engine in the back. Yep, it's basically Volkswagen. Speaking of Volkswagen, Beetle, this thing's sick. I love old Beetles. It's very, very vintage. The wiring looks fun. Gas tank in the front. So that's why, you know, rear engine cars were kind of dangerous because if you rear end someone, there's a good chance this blows up. This is really cool. This is, a GTI Golf. Yeah, those wheels are probably like more than my Datsun's worth, if I had to guess. I mean, it's stanced a little bit, you know, cambered. Oh, they're rotiforms. I know that name. That is very big. They're very expensive. That's all you need to know. We got another American, you know, a little Camaro. This is cool. This is a mini GT. So this, oh yeah, they got a like 3-point or 5-point multi-point harness. Steering wheel's on the other side, so this would have been imported. I don't know if it's the original engine or not. I know there's a couple of guys that drive this around that have motorcycle engine swaps. Oh look, more Camaros pulling up. Very nice. That definitely sounds, that's definitely an LS. Not really. I mean, they're okay. I like a cammed, so that's a cammed engine, you know, we got the lobe, like the blup, blup, blup. Like that, yeah. I do like that. This is pretty cool, like a competition package BMW. It's an M4. M4s are pretty nice. This is sick. Volkswagen Rabbit, they kind of went for my style. Like my Datsun truck, they got little bikes in the back. I don't know if this is a diesel or not. Some of these you can get in like a, you know, 4-cylinder diesel, but it's pretty sick. The steering wheels, that's mint. It's a very nice steering wheel. They got the diamond stitch seating. Yeah, that's nice. All right, before they leave, just in case, I want to talk about this Lamborghini. So this is, I haven't seen this one before. We've actually had a couple of pretty high-end cars, like R8s, GTRs usually. I've had like one other Lamborghini. This is the first time I've seen this. This is the Diablo. I could not tell you the year. I honestly don't know. I would think this is 90s, maybe early 2000s. That is sick. Their license plate is by officer, as in see you later. That's wild. Oh, look. We got a Kentucky Lambo, so you can actually look them up. Dude, that windshield wiper assembly is fucking crazy. It's like 2 windshield wipers on one arm. That's bizarre. But yeah, show them the engine on the back here.
Oh my god, this just looks fun.
Yeah, not designed to be worked on. We got another Z over here. This one, they've done a lot of stuff too. I like those wheels. Are those Koenig? Yeah, done a lot of stuff in the engine bay. Got a strut tower bar, a couple minor mods. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Go see, I think there's some cars back here. There's some pretty cool German cars over there. We got we got a Cadillac, of course, probably an LS, but we got a BMW, Audi.
A new shirt.
Yes, go buy it. You can buy it at PCBros.tech. PCBros.tech today. There's another competition at BMW, like an M, is that an M4, M3? I can't read the back. This is cool. That's a Fiat Spider, I think, a Fiat Spider 120. No, that might be a Porsche, actually. No, yeah, it's a Porsche. So that's I don't even know, what, a 944 or something. Well, you know, so back in the day, they called those like 5-mile-an-hour bumpers. That was a big thing before airbags. Right kind of in that transition before airbags, they're trying to make cars more safe. So they had these bumpers that needed to be able to withstand 5-mile-an-hour crashes, just minor fender benders. Carbon fiber hood. I mean, I've never seen wheels like this before. This is crazy. Artisa, those are also probably a lot. Another RX-7. These are cool. Some rotaries. Oh, that is sick. That's a BMW, but is that a K-swap? Yeah, it's got a Honda engine in it. Oh, dude, look at that. It's a mini truck and a Honda Grom. Oh, that's cool. That's like a little K-truck. Yeah, that might be like a Mitsubishi or something like that. That bike is rowdy. Looks like a Hayabusa, I don't know. That's a Nissan S14, what is it, like 200, 240 SX. Ah, there's my Z friend. I've talked to this guy before, very cool. He's doing a lot of cool stuff with the Z. It reminds me of mine a lot. I think it's close to the same year as mine as well. But yeah, very clean. It reminds me of me as a kid, you know, because that was my first car, 280Z, 78. So pretty cool stuff. This is sick. No, it's not W. Is it a WRX or a Forester? I think it's a Forester. Yep, it's a Forester, but might as well be a WRX. This is cool, a Vallejo Star. I did a couple of those at Bluegrass. Not really my style, but it's kind of like Hyundai's ST. But we gotta take a look at the mini truck. Yeah, the mini truck is sick. Oh, it's a Honda Acti. That's the name brand. Yeah, well, what's cool is all of the the gates fold down, so you can basically make it a flatbed. Yep. Yeah, it's right-hand drive too. I was about to say probably 4-wheel drive. It is 4-wheel drive. So this is like what the people want when they're buying mini trucks. They want a titleable mini truck like that. So that's sick. I know this guy. This is I think it's Sergio ? Slammed Lexus. That's pretty cool. Is that an Acura? Is it a TSX or a
That was pretty
new Integra? Question mark. It's a Type S. It's an Integra. It's a new Integra. That's really cool. It is very pointy. They brought back the Integra very recently, and they're really cool. This person's done a lot to their car. Yeah, you know, VQ. So that's a VQ engine. They're not easy to work on. They're pretty tight. We got a pretty nice Corvette Stingray there with LS. Oh, he's got signatures too.
Damn. What do you think those people
Don't know if I'm sure that I'm going to be frowned upon in the American car community. I don't really recognize any of them in all honesty, but there's even more on the other side. So
What are those like?
Oh, I get those are probably big car guys, if I had to guess. Like maybe influencers. A lot of people that design stuff. Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah, and they got huge calipers in there for brakes. Yeah, very cool. I'm not, I guess. I only have 7. Oh, it's German Tech. It might be one of the guys that works there. It's a cool shop down the street. A 335i. I don't know. I just made that up. Those are very new. Yeah, those are really nice. It just kind of look like a gamer chair, doesn't it? I am Iron Man. This is pretty cool. It's a Toyota. Is it a Corolla hatchback? I think it's a Corolla hatchback, but yeah, they've put a lot of money into that.
Tasteful little whatever this pattern is. I like that.
Yeah, it's carbon fiber, like shreds of it instead of the typical like checkered look. This person's like every car show. Dude, it's the hater pipe.
That's crazy.
That's how you let them know you're coming.
So is the bike the daily driver, and this is like the fun one?
Basically, yeah. At this point, I've had this forever. I got bored of it and then got the bike, and I've been riding the hell out of it.
That's awesome.
Because it's hot now.
What have you done to it? What's it got?
It's got a 1.8 liter 4-banger. It's totally stock, basically.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's good enough. It's got.
I kind of want to hear that on the video.
Oh, dude, it's funny. It sounds like a little mosquito.
Is that something you're willing to do?
Yeah, for sure. I can start it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Haters seem coming.
All right, where are we off to finish it off?
Talk about these a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, I got my old Datsun truck.
The best for last.
Yeah, best for last. Yeah, this is my 1970 Datsun 521 pickup. Also has a 4-banger, a little 1.6 liter, 0 to 60 in 15 seconds.
What are you driving in?
Super cool.
It's the coronavirus.
Damn, you brought both the bikes just to flex?
Yep, got the 1971 Honda CB100 and it's a 1980 Suzuki FA25 or FA50.
I like it. So tell me what you did to this. I like the.
Zach made this in Photoshop, and then I had we have his stickers on our wall actually. Rotten Collectives lives down the street. He did the actual application and everything. There goes the little mini, the Mini Cooper.
The wheels and everything.
Yeah, these are they're called Methods. They're normally in the off-road community. Yeah, I feel like they're like 200 something a wheel or maybe 300 a wheel. This is the best part about this hood. It holds itself open. It's not too shabby in here.
Good.
Yeah, I still need to do some cable management. This is new. This is it's called by the company Painless. It's like a fuse block, where fuses pop and everything to keep things safe. It's got an electronic distributor conversion, so no more points that you have to gap. Newer coil. This is a Weber, 3234, whatever they are, carburetor. So a little bit nicer aftermarket carb. Clutch and master cylinder both replaced. Like almost everything's been replaced on it at this point. It has a new aluminum radiator. It's actually for a 510, I think, so it's very thick. If you look at the fan, look how close the fan goes to it.
Whoa.
It's almost scarily close, but it's never hit, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Runs really cool, drives great. Never had any issues with it so far. It's been awesome, and I've done a lot of work to it. It's fun to work on, too, because it's easy. You can really get to everything well.
That seems like it's pretty open.
Lifting, it's easy. It only weighs about 2,000 pounds. I realized, I didn't see this. This is a Toyota, I think that's a Supra, a notchback, I think they call them. Like notchback, hatchback. It's either that or it might just be a Corolla or something. Say, for those people who didn't know, we also we live stream these. Pretty sick. You see the setup Matt has going here? He's got the real link to actually show the outside footage. What's up, chat? Help, we're locked in the basement, forced to build computers. Gosh, the way he typed that even looked like it was proper.
You good?
I'm good. Signing out.
Wait. Before you go, let me show you some things that PCBros is offering before the holiday season comes around. So this is PCBros.tech, our PC selling business, where we offer a wide range of prices for pre-builds. These are our one-off PCs, meaning once they are bought, they are not coming back. So each one is individually created, ranging all the way from the highest end builds, all the way down to enthusiast and arcade machines. So we have no shortage of options on our website. We also have 9 9 staple build options, meaning these are built by order. We have all the parts in store and built by professionals. So you know when you get a PC Bros PC, you are going to be getting a great service as well. We offer a 1-year parts and labor warranty on all of our staple builds. So you don't have to worry about if something breaks, we will help you out. And all of our PCs also come with Windows installed, tested, and activated, as well as all the necessary drivers you need. So when you get your system, you can just plug and play your favorite games. And if you already have a PC, but you want to support your favorite PC enthusiast, we have some awesome merch like the t-shirt that you saw in the video and that I'm wearing now. This is our favorite shirt to wear around the office. Most people wear this all the time, and it's a great option for $25. So don't wait till the holidays because the great deals are pretty much starting now. So be on the lookout, PCBros.tech. Don't want to miss it.